So, King of the Monsters 2 is a game that I pretty much remember being a lot of fun and shit. This game, after the third level, it stops being fun and just becomes like a fucking money grab. The last three bosses, and understand this came in a time where technology wasn't at its like best, but it wasn't bad. I think this is like 90s. I want to say like mid 90s. This game is super short, but it's long. It'll take you a while to beat, especially your first time, because it's a fucking grind. Like fighting the last 3 or 4 bosses is horrible. And in the arcades, usually most people that I knew got to the second boss. I would be able to get to the third boss, but that's like dropping like almost $2 into the game already. And really the first 3 levels are the only levels where you're actually moving through a city, smashing shit, getting power-ups and doing stuff like this. The rest of the levels are, you just go to a stage and it says boss incoming, and that's it. You fight the boss right there. Other than that, there's not really much to it. The graphics look great for the time. This was a lot of fun, but just anything after that third boss sucks. And again, it's an arcade game. It's meant to like get money. You're not really meant to beat it under $1 or anything like that, because they're out to get money for it. The bosses are pretty cool. I think the flying one we'll see later I don't like. This game is a lot better if you play with a friend, but still, like, even playing with another person, it's a fucking drag. And the ending kind of sucks. It's nothing special. Granted, most arcade endings weren't that great, but doing a gauntlet of fighting all the monsters again just sucks. And you're gonna just die like that a fucking lot, over and over. This is the third boss. This is the guy that I used to get to when I was young, and I actually was kind of decent at this game, and I still suck. I still sucked then. It seems like most of the time when you're hitting buttons, like, you don't always win the fucking chokeout matches, and you'll just get thrown around for most of the time. That's really what's going to happen. Some of these bosses are just fucking bizarre as hell. But this guy I always fucking liked. He's got the legs, the fucking stinger he stabs you with, and then he throws his brain. Huge mouth that's like a vagina. A lot of fucking vagina faces in this game. Japanese are just into that. I don't know. It's not my business, but you do you over there. Look, right in the fucking mouth. All this sexual shit. He's up in the sand. Stab you again in the fucking face. Dead. And then the gay beam right there at the end for extra flavor. Yep. That's most of this game. The fucking snail. Oh, what are we looking at here? Like, what the fuck? The vagina, the clitoris, it's all there. It's all right there. It's not a fucking snail. Listen, I fucking threw him off the cliff. That was great. I'll tell you what, fucking the snail, I'm fighting a fucking snail thing in the Elder Rings, and it's beating the shit out of me. A stupid fucking snail. And in this game, a fucking snail beat the shit out of me. It's like snails in Japan they're not fucking normal snails. This fight fucking sucked. This guy reminds me of some monster from Ghostbusters. Don't step on those fucking holes, because you'll get set on fire and melt. This bitch likes to fight up top, and he's gonna constantly chew on you. I don't know how safe it is having like your eye in the middle of all your teeth. But this whole level sucks. And I kept knocking them over. There's the volcano, another thing to block your vision. If you didn't have enough problems playing the fucking game. Got more fire pits. This does not stop. Oh, there's all the fireballs from the volcano coming down. I still got hit by something, whatever the fuck that was. Then you jump down into the volcano, You go into the alien ship, and then you fight fucking everybody again. Every boss. The same fucking boss. They're doing the same shit. But now there's more fire traps everywhere. It's just another gauntlet of fucking shit. Every boss. Every one. And another one. This was like a bad trope back in the day when people didn't know how to finish a level. This is the shit you got. And it sucks. I got fucking hit again. I killed the bitch and I got hit again. What the fuck? It just doesn't stop. And then here's the boss. And the boss is almost like any other boss. And like, I'm thinking, you look down and the guys are shooting everywhere. I can't think of the fucking name. It's the TV show. Smash TV. Yeah, there's a big fucking round thing with a head coming out of it. With human arms. Like, what's going on? It's just fucking ridiculous. And then guess what? It's not just one phase. You're getting a second. Trust me. It's not going down easy. You still gotta do more stupid shit. It just doesn't stop. Fucking... How are you supposed to beat this in arcade? I have no fucking idea. And I added more coins. You see 19 credits. I did not beat this in like $10. This is like fucking $50 because I was playing other monsters, and I was just getting frustrated because some of the snail boss took like 10 minutes to beat. This fucking stupid. But this is the ending. I was like, it's not too bad. But the gauntlet shit to get to this is not worth it. You know, another game that disappointed me with the end was back in the day, Primal Rage. I got that for the Sega Genesis and beat that shit. And then the last thing is just a gauntlet of fighting everybody again. I was like, oh. It was just like the trend of the time. And it was fucking everywhere, and it sucks. But I still think the graphics, I still think some of the fighting is alright. The overall game is okay, except for the last few levels, and way better if you're playing with a friend. Makes the fights go a lot quicker. Yeah, the fish guy is cool. This dude's kind of goofy. I like him. He reminds me of a fucking thing from they all have like a weird Ghostbuster monster look. I'm sure all these creatures have been like used before in other video games, like SNK, whoever this publisher was. They reused a bunch of weird shit in all other games. And I might do a review of the King of the Monsters 1. It's just a wrestling game. It wasn't that good then, still not that good. I'd say play this. Other than that, that's how I feel about it. Okay, later. Take care.